On May 25, 2025, Israel launched a significant military operation in Gaza, codenamed Operation Gideon Chariots, aiming to dismantle Hamas's infrastructure and secure the release of hostages. This offensive marked a pivotal escalation in the ongoing conflict that began in October 2023. The immediate catalyst for this renewed offensive was the breakdown of ceasefire negotiations. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stated that the strikes were a response to stalled negotiations overextending the ceasefire. The Israeli military emphasized that the operation focused on eliminating Hamas's capabilities and rescuing hostages. The airstrikes targeted multiple areas, including Khan Yunis, Jabalia, and Nuseirat, resulting in at least 23 Palestinian deaths, among them a journalist and a senior official in Gaza's civil emergency services. The Gaza Health Ministry reported nearly 54,000 Palestinians, including over 16,500 children, have been killed in Israeli attacks since the conflict began. In parallel, Israel announced plans to occupy 75% of the Gaza Strip within 2 months, aiming to dismantle Hamas's infrastructure and prevent the group from reasserting control. This strategy includes displacing Palestinian civilians into 25% of the territory and demolishing Hamas-related infrastructure in seized areas. The operation drew international criticism, particularly regarding the humanitarian impact. The United Nations and aid groups expressed concerns over the security risks and breaches of neutrality associated with the new U.S.-backed aid distribution program, which requires Palestinians to travel through conflict zones to designated centers. The conflict, which began after Hamas's October 7, 2023, attack that killed 1,200 people and led to 251 abductions, has resulted in over 53,900 Palestinian deaths and a severe humanitarian crisis, with widespread malnutrition reported. In addition to the Gaza offensive, Israel conducted airstrikes on Yemen's main airport in Sana'a, targeting Houthi infrastructure in response to missile attacks near Israel's Ben Gurion airport. These actions reflect Israel's broader strategy to counter threats from Iran-aligned groups in the region. As the operation continues, the international community remains divided. While some nations support Israel's right to self-defense, others call for immediate ceasefires and negotiations to prevent further civilian casualties and regional destabilization. The situation remains fluid, with ongoing military actions and diplomatic efforts shaping the trajectory of the conflict. The coming weeks will be critical in determining the outcome of Operation Gideon Chariots and its implications for regional stability. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza has reached catastrophic levels due to the relentless Israeli offensive. Over 50,000 civilians have died, and hunger has led to a collapse of social order. The healthcare infrastructure is devastated, with hospitals destroyed and a shortage of beds. Meanwhile, 80% of Gaza's territory has been declared off-limits, further complicating survival. Prime Minister Netanyahu continues to reinforce his political power in Israel, ignoring international warnings and facing controversies, including appointing a new intelligence chief and facing corruption allegations related to Qatari Fund for Gaza.